Hello guys, welcome in. Welcome. It is Tuesday about 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you're watching at this time, I'm live. If you're watching this and it's not Tuesday at around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then you're watching the replay. Either way, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Introduce yourself, leave a comment. I'd love to get to know you. Looking for some more crochet friends on here. So if you are a crochet artist, if you crochet, if you knit, if you have a YouTube channel, whether you do or not, just stop in, say hello, introduce yourself. Hello, Joy. How are you? Hello, Mary. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. How are you? How is your week going? Mary, I seen your beautiful sweater you made for your niece. Bree, hello. Hello, Rhonda. How are you? Hello, guys. Welcome in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I will be working on this fiber shawl. This is a live project, so I only work on this project during the live, either this YouTube live or a TikTok live. Make sure you hit the like button while you're here, guys. Pop in and hit that like button. I am looking for some more crochet friends. So those of you who are out there that have YouTube channels on crochet, pop in here and say hello. Or if you're watching the rerun, just leave a comment and let me know what your channel is so I can go check it out. There's so many talented people here on YouTube. I want to get to know everybody and see what everybody's talents are. So say hello. What is everybody working on? I did finish another cat pillow cover. I have it finished. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It is so bright and cheery. Look at the colors. I love the colors. Isn't that so cute? So I'll have to just start making another one, I guess, too, and have a variety of options for people. Isn't that so cute? I love it. I love the bright colors. Which is your favorite cat? I can't even choose. Maybe these two are my favorite, I think. This one and this one. They're all unique. Every cat, this cat is cute too. Every cat is different and unique. It's hard to do two exactly the same. So cute. Working on a Jigglypuff. What is a Jigglypuff? What is a Jigglypuff? I am the one that didn't know how to do, or maybe afraid of the magic ring, and started making your roses, learning the magic ring from you. It's not as hard as you think, right, Joy Joy? I think if you get the basic feeling of doing it, it's almost like riding a bike. If you don't think about it, it's easier to do. So are you getting it? And the more you do it, the more you will remember how to do it. It's just like if you knit, it's hard to remember how to cast on or cast off because you haven't done it in a while. So just periodically do something that you need to do a magic circle, and it's going to be in your muscle memory. Try to do it over and over and over again. And I don't even think about it. I just do it. I just do it. And if you can't do that ending part, you can take it off and just chain one. All you've got to do is that hook, and then you can just take it off your finger and then do a chain one if you can't do that final whatever it is. I'm working on the flowers nonstop this weekend. My husband is getting jealous. Luckily, my husband does his own thing, so I don't have to worry about him. Working on a so what is a Jigglypuff? Love the bright colored background of that pillow. I know they're all bright colors. You know what? Those were all kind of like the squares that I did not put on another square, on another pillow. Sort of like, okay, they didn't really something about them, I just decided not to use that square. So a lot of those I had done already, but they were sort of just mismatched. And I always say the mismatched squares are the best. If you don't color, if you just put random colors, bright colors together, they look the best. For sure. It's the feeling for sure. I don't know how to hold it properly. Yeah. Yep. Yes, I'm so glad, Joy Joy. Hello, Dee. Are you feeling a little better this morning? Zach, is it Zach? Hello from Russia. Hello. I don't know if I've ever had anybody from Russia on here, so welcome in. Yeah, so Joy, the more you do it, the more it's just going to come naturally to do it. And like I said, that last little piece of it, you could always take it off your finger and then just chain. But it's just the hook that's the most important thing. And it's really not as hard as people make it out to be. Now, make sure you're leaving a long enough tail so that you can pull it tight, but not too tight that you break it. And then make sure you're weaving in back and forth, or putting a knot or something. Don't just think it's going to stay together. Just pull it tight and then make sure you're weaving it in to secure it. I have not. No, I have not listened to him. Hello, everybody. Dee, are you feeling any more energy today? I am still tired. I am tired every single morning. Now, last night, oh my gosh, I was crocheting away and finishing the cat pillow cover, and I was watching this new girl search for New York apartments. Hello, welcome in. I don't know what that says, but welcome in. I was watching a new girl search for New York apartments, and oh my gosh, they walked into this apartment, and it was a corner window apartment with these huge windows in the corners facing the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm like, oh my gosh, how they didn't get there. They're like, oh, the living room was too small. I don't care if it even had a living room. If I am looking at a corner window view of the Brooklyn Bridge and I can afford it, I'm living there. I will sleep on the couch to live there. Oh my gosh. The apartments, I had to send that link to Sophie. Maybe I'll send it to you. I am dragging every single day, Dee. I don't know how you do that. I can't even do this year what I did last year. I feel like my energy level is just diving. I've got to get out. I walked last night. I think I got to get back into walking, exercising more. I've been doing my weights, but I've just got to get back to the walking because I think sitting all day long crocheting is not helping me. Um, I'm making too many, and I think they won't look cohesive. Okay, so what I'm doing, let me count and see how many I've got. Okay, so I did do 2 more last night. So I've got this color, and 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 I've got pink, I believe. So I'm using 4 different, because these 2 are not the same. This is Fiesta, and this is Papaya. And then this is something, Starburst something. And then this is Monet. So I'm using these 4 because I think these are kind of similar but different, right? And then these are kind of similar but different. And then I'm using the pink, which is this. So 5 different colors all together. So I think they really look pretty all together. So what I'm going to do is, I keep saying I need to walk, but then I look, I know my husband every day will say, do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? And usually I'm like, no, but yesterday I was like, yes, I have to go for a walk. Unless it's super windy and cold, then I cannot do super windy and cold, but I just have to get walking. Yeah, thank you, Lacey. Hello, is it Elmad? Hello. So I think these colors are going to look good together. And what I'm going to do is sort of maybe later on today, just lay them out and see how I'm doing, like size wise. I've lost track of how many I had because now I'm on this is full, and then I've got another green container that has, I think maybe, I don't know, 6, 7, and 8 maybe at the most. So I'm going to see how big this is going. How many will I need for a total? I have no idea. Yeah, like I said, I've got to sort of lay it out and see what the size is. I don't want to make anything too big. I want it throw size. So I am thinking maybe 40 by 50. I'm guessing as I'm guessing as a good measurement, 40 by 50. Something like that. I have to show you guys. Look, I'm going to turn the camera around. And look at look at my shipping station table. Isn't that so pretty? All the little disco balls are like making these things float around. It's so pretty. It's another sunny day out here. All right, so I've got to get going working on something. So I'm going to work on this fiber shawl. And I think what I'm gonna do, once I come back from my date with Sophie now, we're going out later. So we're gonna go see a 4:30 movie. She wants me to pick her up around 3:30. So a 4:30 movie, we're gonna get out about 6:30. So I'm not gonna get home until 7 o'clock tonight. So I think I am going to, I've got to work on my pocket shawl that I was working on, that pink one, and then maybe do some more squares. All right, I've got to turn my disco balls because they're blinding me. It's funny, the sun never comes in here, and now the sun is like, must be at the right angle, and this the whole room is just all sparkles. You can't see it, but it's this whole entire room is just all filled with, let me show you. See all of the dots floating around? Isn't that so pretty? I just love it. They're just all floating around. It's so fun. I just love disco balls. I need a sunny day. Can I come visit? I know. It looks like fireflies. I know. They're just all just floating around like crazy. Were the previous squares from the Claire Montgomery the same size? No, those were maybe like 4.5 inches. Where did you get your light? This one that lights up. This I got off in TikTok shop. And it's set by my phone. I can change it to all kinds of different color combinations and stuff, but I forgot how to use it, so it's just stuck on this one, on the pastels. I think it's Candy or something like that. I programmed it to, and then I can't really remember how to do it, but it's on my phone. It's like a Govee or something like that. Govee. Yeah, so these are about 6.5 right now, and I have not blocked them. I think by the time I block them, they might be a 7-inch granny square, and I wanted to make them kind of bigger because I didn't want to make like a million little squares. So I think by the time I stretch these and block these, they'll almost be a 7-inch square. So I'm gonna have to lay them out and see what I've got. I think I had like, I can't remember now, but I think I have maybe around 40 something. So I'm gonna just lay it out and see. The big one. Oh, the big light. Oh, this one right there. This one I ordered from Amazon. It was like 30 bucks. And it sort of lights up the back area there because my room it usually doesn't get this much light. It's only got a sliver of light coming in because my house is right there. And that's where the sun comes in, and it usually doesn't get that much light in here. The company that bought them the first time is one of the liquidators, so they have something about Joann's. So I just left my Joann's, and my manager friend told me that it looks like they're going to close, where the closest one to us is quite a long drive. And you can't even use no more coupons? I can't see this. I can see the sparkles. I was wondering if you were using a filter first. Yeah, Mary B, it's my disco ball. See, I'll show you. See? They're in the windows there, and they're just making everything sparkle. And usually the sun does not hit them, but see that little bit of light that's coming there? It's hitting just right. All right, I have to get to work while I'm talking. Oh, getting back to the New York apartment. Oh my gosh. This girl, she was looking at apartments, and she saw a corner view with huge windows of the Brooklyn Bridge. And I cannot imagine her passing this apartment, but she did. She passed it up. And I've been watching her journey. She was living in Long Island in this high rise, this gorgeous high rise apartment that had corner wall to wall ceilings. It was just stunning views. And I don't know how they afforded it. Anyway, then she had to move. So she was looking for an apartment down in New York. And I think I was watching like a couple different channels, so I think I'm getting confused. But anyway, oh my gosh, the apartments that they were looking at were so gorgeous. It makes a difference if you can go like above 2,500 to like between 2,500 and 3,500. It really improves that $1,000 a month. I don't know how these people pay that much rent. I really don't. And you have to have, okay, so I was watching it again. You have to have 40 times, you have to make 40 times annually what the rent is monthly. So if they were saying if the monthly rent was $3,000, you'd have to make at least $120,000 a year to afford that apartment. Wow, the company that bought them the first time is the one of liquidators, so they have already an investment in it. Hello, sunshine. Yeah, they're not letting us use the coupons. When I was in there this weekend, pretty full, and now they're sticking up sale signs. Oh, wow. Yeah, and they don't own a car. This girl, I was watching two girls last night. I was watching a girl named Hannah, I think, and then another girl, and they are both so beautiful. One is Korean, I know that, and I can't remember what the other one was, but she was Asian too, and they were just stunning. And they were influencers, and they went to all the events, and the one of them's into more, I think, makeup and stuff. But oh my gosh, it's just, I showed Sophie, I sent Sophie the links, and she's like, they're living the dream, they're living the dream. I said, I know, I just can't even imagine. Oh, it's just like, wow. I look at their apartments and it's like, they're so beautiful. And then this one girl, she was looking at all of these apartments, and then she ended up picking this apartment that I would not have seen her get at all. So, but I haven't seen any updates of her like moving in and decorating it and stuff. So I'm really anxious to see. I'm gonna go back and subscribe to those two girls because I really want to see what I want to see. I want to follow them. I want to see what their journey is. Did you see? No, I haven't. I haven't started that. No. I like to watch shows once they are all up because I'm a binge watcher. So I cannot stand to like, waiting a week to watch a show drives me insane. So I'll probably wait until it's all out and then binge it. Have you started it? And did you finish? Did you finish season 7? Because I have. So I know who gets married and who does not get married. Oh, really? Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, my Joann's is staying open because mine was not on the list here, but the one in Auburn, Maine, that's closing. But that store was junk anyway. I mean, I would go in there if I was desperate. I would go into that store because it had nothing. So that's not a loss. The Hobby Lobby is really good there in Auburn. I can't even imagine that Auburn, Maine has a Hobby Lobby, but they don't have a Michael's at all around there. I think I have to go 2 hours away to our Michael's. And then our town, we're supposedly getting a new Hobby Lobby in one of the old Kmart. They tore the whole Kmart and that whole mini mall down, and they're rebuilding right now. So we're gonna see what they rebuild. One of the places looks like it has like garage pull-in things, so I'm not sure. I can't see how that's gonna be a Hobby Lobby. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Oh, you're so talented if you can do the liners. I mean, I know I could if I really wanted to, but I choose not to. I choose not to start to do fabrics because I know I don't like sewing at all. Absolutely. I've worked as a seamstress before. I did have a job sewing leather purses and lower shoes. I hate using a sewing machine. Absolutely hate it. And I don't want to get into that, but I envy those people that choose to do it because I choose not to. Started 8. I won't say anything. Yep, don't tell me about 8, but have you finished 7? So I can talk to you about it because I haven't wanted to say anything. Hello. Oh, thank you. Is it Chand? Babu. Hello, how are you? 50 out of 800 Joann's stores are closing. I mean, 500 out of 800. Yeah. Wow. So they're only going to have 300, right? 300 squares. Okay, so you finished 7. So were you surprised? Could you believe how Hannah was acting, and then the other couple that broke up like at the last minute? It's like, what the heck? What the heck? There was only 2 couples that got married out of all of those. And I'm so glad that they got married because I really I didn't think anybody was going to get married on that show. Oh my gosh. And Hannah, did you see Hannah? Hannah was like she was just complaining about every single thing. It was like, Hannah, how can you live with yourself? And have you seen the reunion? And Steve, was it Steven? That girl just like cut him off like crazy. It was like, oh my gosh, these women are brutal. And the men, it was just like, oh, I don't know how any of these relationships survive. I really don't. My thing is, I seen the reunion. Yeah, my thing is they act so different. In the pods, they act one way. Then on the vacation, they act another way. Then in the quasi apartment, they act another way. By the time they get home, if they would start the show like they are at home, they wouldn't even got any matches. They all act like perfect lovey-dovey. Everything is just great. I'm so fun. I'm so positive. I'm so happy. New broom sweep clean. And they act like new brooms in the pods. Oh, I know. They change so much. That is a thing I don't like about that show because whenever I'm watching, and lots of times when I'm starting a new season, Mary, I won't look. I'll be like crocheting and I'll be listening to them because I want to get that feeling of them not seeing that person. So I'll be like, oh, okay. And it's like, I can tell they're acting so fake, even when you just listen and you don't see their faces. Oh, that show drives me insane. I don't know why I watch it. I really don't. Because anybody that goes on that show should know everybody acts so fake. Oh, but I had a good time last night. I was crocheting away. I was finishing the cat pillow cover and got that all finished. Maybe I can put it somewhere where people can see it here during the live. Let me see. Where can you see back there? Maybe where that pink thing is. Okay, so if I move this over here, move this over here, move this one over here. Yeah, that shows pretty good, right? And the process is so, I know. Yeah, it is. And they decide like so quick. And I almost think it's, I have to get picked. I have to get picked. And they just want to go back to the room and celebrate. Oh, I got engaged. Yay. Because they want to continue with the show. They want the trip. They want the free wedding gown. And I think they are just not in it for love, especially when they say, oh, looks aren't important. Looks aren't important. And then they see the person and usually it's one of them is sort of disappointed. And then I could not believe some of the reactions, like after they see the people, when they do the reactions, and they know that those people are going to see those reactions, I feel so bad. I really do. I feel bad for them. Make sure while you're in here, guys, you hit that thumbs up button. I know it's really a roller coaster ride. It is. I think I've got to go check and see if I've seen all the seasons. I got to go back and see if I've watched them all. Right now, I'm watching New York Apartments again. I am back onto New York Apartments, and I'm telling you right now, over 2,500 is where you want to be, not under 2,500. You want to really be over 2,500. The quality of apartments go whoosh. Did you see the physically different as some women? Yes, I know. I know it. I think it's the experience. They get wine and dined. Yes. Yes. I think they want to live that life and be on TV. Um, I just don't understand it, Lacey. It's just like watching it is like watching a train wreck. And it's so funny because some of them will be fighting so bad, but yet you'll see them picking out their wedding gowns. Oh my gosh. I felt really bad for some of them. I really did. Some of them, it's always like one person is sort of more invested in doing it for real and getting a real relationship out of it than the other one. Um, ah. Hello, Donna. How are you? I am trying to declutter. It's exhausting. Oh, I love decluttering. I've got to go through my closet. So what I've been doing is every Sunday I'm going to try to pick because me, a lot of people love shoes or bags. Me, it's skirts. I am a skirt hoarder. So I bought tons of skirts in my life and I've already donated like a million skirts. Not a million, but a lot. And so what I'm trying to do is every Sunday I'm picking a new skirt. And if I don't love the way it looks on me, I'm donating it. I'm going to go through and pick a different skirt every week. I want to get down to only things that I love and that's it and just get rid of stuff. And then my husband has been going through the garage. I did it a few years ago. I did it during COVID. I went through the garage and I cleaned out everything while he was in Maine. I was here alone and he was in Maine and I just cleaned out the whole garage by myself. I love those cats, but I know, aren't this one cute? Gladys, this one is really bright colors. This is sort of like leftover squares that I had not used. So most of the squares are already done. Because I look through, I always keep like, sometimes when a square doesn't work out, I'll like put it aside. And then I looked at my stack and I'm like, I might have 9 here. And I did. So I'm like, yes. So I made up the cats. I had 2 extra cats from other projects. So I made up the rest of the cats. The only part of the project that I absolutely dread is sewing on the faces. Oh my gosh, that I dread it like crazy. How are you? Donna, how are you feeling? I love to do, I think it was last week or the week before, I emptied everything out of the underneath my sink in my bathroom of my room and I weeded out stuff, cleaned it, put everything back nice. It's such a good feeling to declutter. I just love it. I would love for Sophie. Sophie does not have the room because she has a small 1-bedroom apartment, but see this closet right here? I would love to have that empty because I could put all of my yarn in there. All of my finished product. I could put everything in there and not have it like in different places all over the house. Hello, Sunshine. I'm going to order a cat mystery scoop next Friday. Oh, from me? Oh, awesome. All kitties. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Going to check on babies. Okay. So my daughter, my oldest daughter, that's north of me here, she has that stray cat still in her garage. And did you guys hear the other day? The cat had a harness left on it, and you could actually see where it's affected its shape with that harness being on it for so long. Oh, I'm so excited, Sunshine. Do you take your clothes to the thrift store? Yeah, yeah, they go to the thrift store. And a lot of the shirts, I've got to go through because I know they're shirts that I never wear. And then I am like, you'll see me wearing the same clothes again. I'm sort of the person that loves to wear the same clothes over and over again. And I've got some t-shirts that I've been wearing for decades that are so old. And I just don't understand. I know I've gone to so many Steven Tyler concerts and I've bought t-shirts and I can't find any of them. I don't know what happened to them. I really don't. But I do know that one of the places that I lived they had a water heater in the closet and it flooded and it ruined a lot of my clothes. So I had to get rid of a lot of my clothes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello, awesome, Sunshine. I'm so excited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I'm going here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So me and Sophie are going out to the movies. I cannot remember what we're going to see, but she said, "Do you want to see this movie?" And I said, "Yeah, okay. What is that?" And she told me, and no, I can't remember it all. But it starts at 4:30. I got to go pick her up at 3:30. Did you leave them in Maine? No, they're not in Maine. No, because I've gone through everything there. So I haven't seen them in a long time. I don't know what I did with them. I know I had Aerosmith concert t-shirts and they're nowhere to be found. So I don't know. Maybe I went through a stage in my life where I'm like, I don't need these anymore, give them away. I can't even remember that I did, but I know that I don't have them in my possession. They're not here. I've been just ordering more from the Aerosmith merch site. Okay, so what am I doing here? Okay, now I gotta go over here. That makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I used to have a lot of Kobe Bryant t-shirts, and I gave some to Sophie because I had so many, and Sophie was like, oh, I want these. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I gave her a ton of Kobe Bryant shirts right before he passed away. And then I'm like, oh, shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How are you doing on your blankets, Sunshine? Those are such big projects. Oh my gosh. But I think sewing together, when I'm sewing together I love sewing together all the granny squares. So that's like the funnest part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did leave a camo fleece jacket in Maine, and I regret it because I'm always like, where's my fleece jacket? Sometimes I'll go there and I'll leave stuff there thinking, oh, maybe I'll use it here more than in Utah, and then when I'm back here, I think, oh, I need it. And then sometimes I'll bring stuff here, and then I'll think, why did I bring it here? So if I end up with clothes, like right now, I've got a bunch of main clothes here that I usually don't have. So I'm gonna have to like go through and make a pile for the next time I go back and then bring them back, because I always need clothes to like travel in. And then sometimes I get them confused because we spend like 6 days traveling, 5 to 6 days on the road driving back and forth. So I need those clothes. So I always need, pajamas and clothes and jackets to wear on the trip. And then sometimes we come back earlier, sometimes we come back later. It just depends. One year we were going down to West Virginia to buy a vase. And then one year we were going to Oregon to buy a vase. So we had to leave a little earlier or later. It just depends where we're going. Cute t-shirts with snarky. Yeah. I like the Aerosmith. I'm buying Aerosmith now. It's going well. 2 rows completely finished. I'm so excited. As soon as I'm done with all of my whips, I'm most likely going to start. Oh, nice. That'll be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm anxious to see what my husband does this year in Maine. 1, 2, 3, 4. If anything gets started. 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you guys see his drone videos in the vlog? Wasn't that so pretty? So he's going to hopefully get some more drone pictures today of a different area here. And I hope they're going to be really pretty. I think he's going to go up north and get some pictures of the snow, mountains and stuff. It's going to be really pretty, hopefully. Maine. It's M-A-I-N-E. How many hours do you take to travel? So I think it's 4. Let's see. What is it? I know we have to do at least 10 hours a day. So 10 times 5 is 500. Is it 500 hours or 600 hours? Something like that. So I know that we have to driving time. That's not eating time, getting ready, blah, blah, blah. We have to do 10 hours driving a day. and was it 400 or 500 hours? I cannot remember. Maybe somebody can Google it because I can't remember. I know that we have done it in 4 hours, and I am the driver. So 4 hours is a lot of driving. That's early morning driving to late at night driving for 4 days, and it's exhausting. So I've told him there's no reason to push ourselves to drive that long for 4 days. What are we in the rush for? So 5 is good. We've done it in 6 because I told him, why don't we drive a little bit and then just stop at a town, go visit some stuff, go out to eat, go to bed early, just, take it easy. And that took like 6 or 7 days, and that was way too long. So we figured out that 5 days is good. It snowed out here. Oh, really? Oh, awesome. It's been snowing a lot in Maine too right now. My dad got 8 inches the other day. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then my husband said that it was minus 40 degrees with the wind chill factor in where we live in Maine. This yesterday, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or this week or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they've got a whole bunch of snow in Maine. But usually 5 days is still exhausting. But what we do is we wake up when we wake up. We don't set the alarm. If we're doing it in 4 days, we have to set an alarm and usually be on the road by 8 the latest. I try to get on the road by 7 when we're trying to do it in 4 days, and it's just too much. So recently we've said, let's just wake up when we wake up, go have breakfast, pack the car, get dressed, get ready, hit the road whenever we hit the road. And then I don't like to drive after 8 o'clock. So usually around 7 o'clock, we're pulling into a hotel, eating, unpacking, watching a little TV, and then I try to go to sleep by 9:30 so that I'm not, super exhausted the next day. So 5 is very doable to travel in 5 days. Whereas 4 is pushing it, 6 is sort of okay. It's getting it's getting boring. Wow, that's cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. But Maine could be 40 degrees, 20 degrees one day, and then 60 degrees the other day. It's just really, the weather really changes quickly there. Sporadic weather. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why I sort of like it out here, because it's sort of like, in the winter is going to be cold. In the spring and fall is perfect. And then summer is way, way too hot. You can count on it. Did you have to shovel, or does it melt? We never have to shovel here. It's just melts here. Unless you're up north where my daughter is, then you do have to shovel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, usually we get like a free night stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He usually stays at the same hotel, and I think if you stay like so many nights, you get one free or a discount or something. And we usually stay at the cheapest hotels, or maybe not the cheapest, but we stay at a really budget friendly. We don't stay at nice places. Or super nice places, I should say. Some of the places I'm like, okay, can we like step it up a tiny bit here, because this is disgusting, but most of the time it's good. Barely new here. Hello. And what do you do? And okay, so we're both retired. Yeah, we're both retired. So we have a place in Maine. That's where we grew up, both of us. And so we kept our place at the lake, and then we sold our place at the lake, but we bought a different lot. And my husband has been waiting to build us a little cabin on the lake ever since. So it's been a few years since we sold our place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we sold it in 22, so I think it's been 3 years. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 years ago, because I didn't go back this past summer. I didn't go because there was no place. But the summer before, I went back, and we were in a camper. And then my husband built a garage, and built a space above the garage to stay in last summer. So he went and he stayed over the garage. And he has been working on the garage and the driveway and the leach field and the well and all of that stuff. So eventually we'll get another cabin back there. So I will be back there. So I think it was 2 years ago when I went, I was doing my lives. I had just started doing lives the week before I went to Maine. Because my mom had passed away the year before, so her celebration of life was that year. And so I went, we stayed in a camper, and then I was doing lives down at the dock by the water, and it was so pretty. But there was a lot of bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Crocheting outside in the cold, rain, buggy weather in Maine was not fun. I didn't like 1, 2, 3, 4. There was just bugs and mosquitoes flying around me constantly, and oh, it was just, I did not like it at all. Then a grasshopper jumped right on my chest. It was scary. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is everybody working on? Let me know. All right, I think I need to spin this disco ball because it's going to be blinding me right in the face. Let's see, it might be this one. Just go to good, yeah. That won't be getting me. Hello, Salem, how are you? Salem, what have you been up to recently? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm working on crocheting a macchiato poncho. Ooh, it's a paid pattern, Brianna K. Oh, nice. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mesh shrug. Fun. What color did you do for your crop top and your mesh? Okay, I'm going here, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think, is Brianna K the one that has like a ton of patterns? All right, I'm gonna sew in my end here. Hello, Carla. How are you? Welcome in. What are you working on? Just black for this one. And I was thinking you did black. You want to do one with colors? Hello. Jason, hello. Nicole. Is it Nicole? Hello. Working on a NC State themed blanket for my son. I'm always making hats in between. I love making hats. Fun, Nicole. And North Carolina, is that you're doing the colors, or are you doing like a tapestry or any type of like pictures or anything on the blanket? Carla, hello. Jason, hello. Okay, where did I put my finished your arm warmer? Oh, nice. 1, 2, and yes, yeah, Brianna K, yep. Yes, yep. Yeah, they are both very similar, aren't they? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They both have like brown hair too. They look sort of similar. They make sort of similar patterns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ton of patterns. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yesterday I searched through and I got 35 spring crochet patterns that I searched on Etsy under $5. And I have to make a video, so maybe tomorrow afternoon I'll have the afternoon to make that video and edit the video and make the video and put it up. Really cute stuff. Because I found that the Pinterest, usually people do the roundups with the Pinterest patterns, but a lot of those patterns, they'll show the picture. And so you think, oh, that I'm just sharing that pattern for that picture. And then when you follow it, it's like, you can't find the pattern. Maybe they're just showing pictures of somebody else's pattern, or it's just hard to sort of find that pattern on Pinterest, I find. Even when I'm watching other people's roundups, I'll go to click on something and you click on that and it's just not that pattern, and you just got to keep finding it. And I know that I've run into that problem when I've made it, where when I'm making a pattern, when I'm doing a pattern, I always go and make sure that that has the pattern, that link, but then people change links, you know, they change stuff, and then you can't find the link, and maybe it was a free pattern but now they're charging for it. And so I'm just not doing Pinterest anymore. I'm sort of just doing patterns that people actually have, like either on Ravelry or Etsy or YouTube, to where, yes, you go there and you see a pattern. I just think it's better that way. Working on fingerless gloves. Nice. Yeah, on TikTok. Hello, Jason. White, red, black, and a tiny bit of gray stripes. Oh, nice. So is that North Carolina colors? I was thinking North Carolina as like the basketball team, the Charlotte Hornets, I think. And it was like baby blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Nope, I put it in the wrong spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. With my RA, yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. I could understand that, Mary. Yes. Hello, Willow's Essa. Is it Willow's Essa? Hello, welcome in. Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that took a couple hours to search through and find patterns. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But a lot of them are cute. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be a cute video. 2, 3, 4. My Valentine's Day one actually did really well. So my Valentine's Day video actually was my best one for the pattern roundup. So I got to try to make another one that does as well as that. It's funny because my other pattern roundup that I did for Etsy patterns under $10 did not do well at all. And I think that was a better video with better patterns and everything, but it just didn't do well. I hate that it does it all the time. It just keeps going to one picture then another. Yeah, Gladys. Yeah, I have noticed that. So I'm just going to stick away from Pinterest. And it's funny because no one ever seems to mention that. Like when people do the roundup, sometimes they'll do like 100 different patterns, and I'll just go and click on them. And when you go to the Pinterest, that picture was beautiful, and you think, oh, they're offering a pattern, but they're not. It's just a picture of somebody else's pattern, and then somebody else's pattern, and it's just like a rabbit hole. Love your silly videos. Oh, thank you. The ones I did on Insta. Oh, I know. I am late today. Hello, Janet. How are you? I'm doing good. Hello, Donna. Hello, hello. Yeah, so this time when what I've been doing for my pattern roundups is I've been getting them on Etsy. And then this time I did $5 or less. And a lot of these patterns are really cute patterns and they're like $1 something, $2 something, $3. So really good deals. And I don't mind paying a crochet artist that much, you know, it's just it's it's a thank you. It's a thank you for making this pattern and doing this pattern and taking the time and releasing this pattern and everything. So um I love to support other crochet artists. So my patterns are going to be, my roundups are going to be either from like Ravelry, YouTube, or Etsy. That way I know for sure it's a real pattern. Even if you go and you check and you make sure it's a pattern, it could change on Pinterest. You know, it could be somebody else's design or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What I need to find out is some people are making like a Canva doc or a Google doc and putting all the information on that. And I haven't tried it that way. One of these times I do want to try it that way, but I'm going to just try to do the links and hope it works. There's a lot that goes into making those pattern roundup videos. So first you have to go and find all of the patterns. You have to take like a snapshot of it. Then you have to write it down so you know what you're looking at. Make sure you save the photo to use in your video. Then when you're making the video, you have to go back and get all the links and put the links, copy them just right so that they work and add them in. There's a lot that goes into those pattern roundups. Still learning how to read patterns. I know, yeah, it can be difficult reading patterns. Oh no, yes. I'm sorry to hear that, Nicole. Hello, the Nature Fairy. Welcome in. Sewing black squares are starting to, yeah, the blacks are hard. Really have to buy patterns anymore. I know. Yeah, I get most of mine free on YouTube, but I thought it's fun every now and then to just go on to ETSY and search people's patterns because that's how they make their income and see all of the beautiful patterns that are out there. And like a lot of them are under $3. So that's really not anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Melody has easy to crochet. Oh, thank you, Donna. I'm going to crochet a banana. Is it going to be a stuffed one? Do you have a, no, we don't. No, Janice. Janet, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that like a craft store or something? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't have to pick up my Sophie until 3:30. So I'm going to leave here around 3, just so I'm there on time. 1, 2, and I don't have any orders, so I should be able to leave on time and get to her. Sometimes I am rushing so bad. She's like, "You're late." And I'm like, "Sophie, I had to do my live. Then I had to pack orders. Then I had to go stop at Ace Hardware and ship off my order." And I said, "I'm rushing." The whole day is like rush, rush, rush. That's why I've been going on later because I want to be able to do my packing videos before my lives. If I have an order, get it packed. If I have a new product, take photos like I took photos of this, made a TikTok, listed it on my Etsy shop. That way it's done before my live so that I'm not rushing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like a Walmart. Oh, really? Really? No, we don't have any of that around me. Carla, you're always looking for cute, cheap patterns. I know, and a lot of them on Etsy are super cheap. Like some of them were $1 something, and they were super cute. So I'm going to be making that video. So I probably won't have time to make it today, although maybe I do have time to like shoot it today. Maybe I'll shoot it today. And then when I come back with Sophie, it's probably going to be too late. So maybe I'll edit it tomorrow. So maybe I will shoot that after my live. I'll get my list and sort of make it up. But I was thinking of maybe putting them in categories because I have a couple bags, I have a couple wearables, I have a couple stuffed things like amigurumi. So maybe I'll I'll make a list of them. Maybe I'll do it. And it's hard because when you're doing those videos, sometimes you keep messing up and you have to reshoot it and reshoot it over and over again. And it's not easy, guys. It is not easy making these YouTube videos. Love the cat thing in the background. Thank you. This one or this one? Yeah, we do not have that store. Is it Meisers? Do you guys have that store? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe after my live, I'll go in and I'll sort of put them in categories and then I'll shoot the video. And I think what I need to do is just not focus on perfection and sort of just shoot the video. And then when I go back, what I'll do is I'll pop the pictures in, and then the hardest thing is creating the list and the links and hoping they get them right. Because when you're creating that video and putting the links, you cannot test it. You cannot test the links to make sure they're right. So only after it's loaded, then you go back and you watch it like a viewer and check and click the links, and hopefully they all work. 1, 2, 3, 4. The one on the shelf. Okay, this one. Yep, this one's available. I just finished that last night. It is a cat pillow cover. It is so cute. So it fits a 16 by 16 inch pillow insert. So cute. I love the kitties. I love the bright colors too. The brighter, the more brighter mismatch colors, it seems to like work the best. If it's planned out, like certain colorways, they're okay, they look good, but just the oddball colors together just look the best. And yeah, oh, the Barnett yarn, $2.99. That's a good deal. That's a super good deal. So today we are not going to go shopping at all. She asked if I wanted to do anything before or just eat out and go to the movies. And I said, just eat out. So no shopping trips today. Eight, 9, 10. And maybe I'll use my Pocket Osmo and use my mic, my little furry mic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am always concerned that the battery's going to run out on the mic, because when I was doing that Valentine's Day video, I did it with the mic and it ran out before I got to the end, and I had to redo it. And then my spare mic died, so I had 2 mics die on me, and then I did it again, and I was coughing and my voice was so hoarse, and I did it again, and I looked weird. I must have made that video 6 times, and I was just so hoarse by the time I was doing it, because that's when I had the flu and I was not feeling good. Be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much, Donna. How much is it, and what is your shop? It's Melody Yarn Tinka on Etsy. Melody Yarn Tinka, and it's $65 with free shipping, I believe. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Oh, the shop? Yeah, me neither. Yeah, Etsy Melody Yarn Tinka. What is it? Is it Miter? What is it? What was it? Going back. Miter? Yeah. Is it like a Super Savers or something? Or I know when we go to Arizona, they have all different kinds of stores. They have Savers or something like that, and they have Revival or something. They have all these different named shops that we do not have here. So for me, for yarn here, it's Walmart. We do have a Michael's with a bad selection. And then we have Joann's, and the Joann's is staying. We do not have a Hobby Lobby. We have 2 Walmarts though, and they're totally different. So the selection at one Walmart is different than the other one. I'm still getting over that flu. Yeah, feeling fine, but my voice was weird, Carla, for, oh gosh, I think almost 2 months. And then I was still coughing and clearing my throat like forever. I've never done a lot of crocheting recently because my hands hurt, but my hooks and stacking up in the corner of the room. Yes. Yeah. Some people have a lot of problem with arthritis, or the people that do the knife grip have a harder, I think, time than the people that do the pencil grip. I'm lucky. I learned on the pencil. My hands usually do not bother me. The only time I ever get any type of pain is if I'm doing the pocket shawl because of the stitches that it calls for. And it's usually right here, these tendons. And I usually will put like an arthritis cream on here at night, and that makes me feel good. Makes my hands feel good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me do that one over. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I wonder if the movie that we're going to go see is a funny movie, a scary movie. Can you bring some printer paper? Okay, so if you want some printer paper. Hello, Dagmar. How are you? Hello from Germany. Welcome in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I wish she would come on here because then I could ask her, what movie are we going to go see? She keeps sending me text messages. My brother's sick. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's hard. It's hard when somebody in the family is sick and then they're walking around touching everything, the handles, the refrigerator handle. I know when anybody's sick in my house, I keep going around and cleaning all the handles and light switches. One, two. And I hate how you can be feeling perfectly fine 1 minute and then all of a sudden you get that feeling like, oh no, I'm getting a fever, or oh no, my throat is hurting. And that's just the worst feeling because you're like, no, 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 no. And you know, the older you get, like the longer it takes to get over something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're still looking for Rajan. Rajan, if you're out there, we're thinking about you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, really? Jason and I have a yarn shopping date on the 28th. Awesome. What store are you going to? Or are you going to go to multiple stores? 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm loving the colors right now. This yarn always changes colors, and it's multiple strands of different colors that are like rolled together. So you never know what the color is going to be. And oh, it's just so pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's just like the prettiest bright pink with some green and blues and yellows in there. And you can't see it, how pretty it is on camera, but it was just so pretty right there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Oh, Joanne's. And did you say yours was closing? 1, 2, 3, 4. A knife grip. My hands generally don't hurt unless a super large hook, yeah, or strange stitch. Yeah, that's me. The pocket shawls that I do, I'm not going to say the stitch, but it calls for a different stitch that has a lot of movement. And if I'm doing one, it's not that bad. But if I'm doing one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other, my hands will really hurt. Like to the point where at night they will ache, and when I'm driving the car, they will hurt. So the worst things on me are those pocket shawls. That's why you don't see me doing a ton of them. And then I always take a break in between when I'm working on them because those are like the things that will hurt my hands. Nope, neither me. Oh, no, oh, good. That's good. I thought when you get older, it's quicker to get over a sickness. Oh, no. Yeah, the older that you get, yeah. When you get hurt, it takes a long time to recover. And then when you're older, it just takes a long time to recover because your body is just, um, it's getting old. So everything in your body takes a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably like it doesn't when you're in your 20s and 30s and 40s, but then over 50 it starts going down again. It goes, you get, it's harder to recoup when you're, as you get older, because then you can get secondary infections. It takes a long time for your body to recoup. Pocket shawls do that to my hands too. Yeah. It's very repetitive stitch doing the pocket shawls. 2, 3, 4. If you notice, I'm pushing up my glasses because I had taken off. My eyes aren't watering today. I just noticed my eyes are not watering, so I can put these on. When my eyes are watering, I have a hard time because I have to keep taking these off. And maybe I won't even, with my hair down, it's hard to have these two because then you have the rubber thing sticking to your hair. Yeah, it all goes downhill after, when you're older, your immune system is stronger. It is for a season. Okay, so maybe between like your 30s to 50s, but then in your late 50s, it starts going downhill again. So when you're older, like that's why the flu is so bad on older, people like, I would say like 55 and older, 65 and older, because you can have compromised immune systems and all of that, and it takes longer to recoup. So you do get better for a while, but then as you get older, then it's just harder to. You can, like, if you break your leg and you go into the hospital, sometimes you get secondary infections when you're in the hospital. When you're older, it can be easier to pick those up, and then you get something else. Yeah, over 60, you had a couple of hills. Yeah, there's a couple of hills there. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to be there very soon. So I'm 58 now. I'm going to be 59 next month in March. And then that's my last year in my 50s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I didn't get the plastic stoppers for my glasses because it was the time to change them. Anyways, notice it was happening if it put too much on my face cream. Yes. Uh-huh. I know. Yeah, the face cream. Yeah, the only thing about the stoppers is if you have long hair and you have those on, it's not easy to like put them on like this. And then when my eyes are watering, it's hard to get my glasses off to water them. I will show you what it's like with these. And the end of my glasses for these particular glasses are very wide, so it's hard to even get these little plastic things on. So they do have benefits. They do have, like, I love the way that they help my glasses stay up on my face, but I'll show you. It's hard to stick them on here because the end is thick here. All right, so when I have these on, it just sticks to my hair a little bit when I'm putting it back on. But then once they're on, it's good. But it's just not easy taking them on and off. This is probably a strange question, but are you a Christian? Just wondering, because I have a crochet idea that involves that. Of course I am, yes. I'm going to be 41 in April and my body already feels old. Yep, sunshine. It's just only going to get worse. It's going to get worse. There are some people who say, oh, I'm in my 70s and I feel 18. And that's great, but I've never felt 18 even though even when I was 18. Oh, I don't think the crocheting for so long a day helps because I'm just not as active as I used to be. You know, I don't have the movement because I'm just sitting enjoying myself, vegging out, watching TV and crocheting, so I really need to get moving more. You should crochet a Bible for decoration. Yeah, I could. I don't like to do like dust collectors, and I feel like that would be like sort of a dust collector thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two. You mean like a Bible cover, or just like a Bible to sit like on a shelf that's all crochet, like a stuffed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My mom is going to be 80 in April and she's building a chicken coop in a greenhouse. Oh my gosh. Oh, Bible cover. Yeah, okay. I thought you meant one like a stuffed one, like just a decoration. Yeah, like a Bible cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To be 80 and building a chicken coop and a greenhouse, I don't think I would have the energy. Oh, a stuffed Bible. Yeah, a stuffed Bible or a Bible cover. Either one would be cute. Hello, Amy. How are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will tell you that I have my scriptures, but I don't use them because everything is on my phone now. So all of my scriptures are on my phone. Am I freezing? Am I freezing up for anybody else? Are you freezing because of the cold or am I freezing? Oh, 15 and snowing in Tulsa. Oh no, 15 degrees in Tulsa? I thought you meant my screen was freezing. Oh no. I wonder if Steven's there, if he's in Tulsa or if he's not. Probably has no need to be there, so he probably isn't there. I think he's in Tennessee, or maybe he's in Maui or Miami, or where is Steven now? We need a Steven locator. We need a Steven Tyler locator live show where we can see where Steven is at all times. Where is Steven now? She gets depressed if she's stuck in the house due to weather. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Keep having two dreams. Oh, really? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, like the Santa tracker. Yep. I need one of those just to see. Okay, where I always wonder what is he doing now? He's retired. Like, what is he up to? I know he had the Janie's Fun concert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The Janie's Fun concert in, I believe it was California. He looked good for that. 1, 2, 3. He needs like a reality show. He really does. 1, 2. How's your sourdough bread? Is it good? Oh, my husband's coming out here.
I'm going to work on the shelves. See you later.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know, the Steven Tracker 2000, we need it. We need to know, what is Steven doing? Where is he? What is he doing? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've often wondered, Steven Tyler, he must be on like YouTube or TikTok occasionally or Instagram. Has he ever seen a post? Has he ever seen any of my stuff? One loaf. Oh, one loaf last week. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it sourdough? Do you always make the sourdough or something different? Chicken and dumplings tonight. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what did I have to eat yesterday? Yesterday, I think I made my salad again. I'm addicted to those salads. Today I'm going out with Sophie for lunch. Last night I made popcorn. It was so good. It was really good. So Sophie for Valentine's Day got me a container of cotton candy and a candy box of Kit Kats, mini Kit Kats. And they're only like one stick. They're like miniatures. And so I've been eating those. And then she brought over her leftover birthday cake. I've been eating that. But I've only been having like a tiny little bit each day. You made your starter a few weeks ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Super fun. Uh-huh. One. How many of you do the sourdough starters? I have never done the sourdough starter. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I have made bread from scratch. When I had food allergies, I used to make all my bread from scratch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you name your starter? I think you're asking somebody. Yeah, Dee, we need a Steven tracker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I have been on over, I'm gonna go to 80 minutes, so maybe like 2.5, 3 minutes from now I'll get off. And then I'm gonna try to make that video of the 35 crochet items for spring patterns. Hope it does good. I named mine Shannon Doherty, of course, way before she passed. Oh, wow. Those are good. Love. Oh, homemade English muffins. Yes. I haven't bought English muffins in a while. I need to. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that in the name book? I gotta tighten this side here. I gotta tighten these a little bit because I'm still pushing my glasses. Make sure they're tight so they're staying on my face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, now they're not falling off. See, now they're staying right up where they need to be. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, sunshine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enjoy your time. Thank you so much, Janet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you guys hit the like button before you leave. Give it a tap. English muffins toasted with cinnamon, honey butter, and flaky. Oh, yes. Oh, that sounds really good. Really good. Me and Sophie go out to a restaurant in town and they put goat cheese and then drizzle it with honey. And oh my gosh, it was so good. And it's a garlic bread that they do it, but it's a really thin garlic bread. It's not a regular garlic bread. It's sort of like, I don't know what kind of bread it is. It's like triangles and it's really thin. And then they have garlic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Garlic and then goat cheese and honey drizzled on top. Okay, 90 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds nice. Oh, yeah. It is really good. We haven't gone there in a while. It's a restaurant in town. Usually when we go there, our bill is like $50 because we just keep ordering. Like, I'll order the garlic bread thing, and then I'll order a Caesar salad, a cup of soup, and then everything's expensive. That's why we like to eat at the grocery store there at Harmon's. It's a good selection and it's very economical. All right, and I'm going to be right at the end of this row too, so it's perfect timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna have to make sure my Osmo is charged up. The microphones, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, it's time to get off. Thank you so much for stopping in, guys. I appreciate it. So let me show you. See, I was able to get some more rows here done. This project is just continuing, and I will see you on the next live. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Bye.